So in Pet Catchers, there is currently 2 super secrets, that being the Leviathan and the Silly Doggy. But what if I told you that there was a 3rd super secret that nobody knew about until today? Well, today in Pet Catchers, I managed to find the player who got the brand new super secret, aka the Immortal One in Pet Catchers. Now, before this video begins, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so as you guys clearly know, there is the 2 super secrets, the Leviathan and the Silly Doggy. My last video was interviewing the guy who got the first Silly Doggy. Well, this guy, whose name is Broking6666, managed to get his hands on the very first other super secret. If you're wondering how I found out about this, I was in Discord one day in a little group chat. My good old pal Dryzies pinged me and he sent me a photo of someone with a rare pet called the Immortal One. Now, I was confused because I was like, there's only 2 super secrets, but then I went scrolling through the Rumble Studios Discord and I found him, and I found this video of someone going up to him, and it's very clear that you can see that is indeed real. And I was also sent another screenshot by the same guy, and it said that a secret Immortal One spawned in Magma Basin, which was sent 3 days ago, which leads me to believe that this has been in the game for a long time, but nobody knew about it until now. So I'm not sure if it actually did come out this update or not, but it's still crazy nonetheless. And here we are in game with the man. He said that he ended up catching it in Auburn Woods, and he got it with a legendary cube, which is crazy because I mean a legendary cube, not even a perfect cube. So let's look in his inventory here. So he does have his inventory on, and you can see here number 1 Immortal One secret with base stats of 2500 damage and 725 coin. So if that was max level, it would be doing 5000 damage, and with shiny it would be doing 10,000, and with deadly it should be doing around 20,000 damage, which would make it one of the weakest super secrets. But anyways, that's really insane. I believe it might actually be the first global super secret, because if you guys look on screen here, you can see that there is a photo of it being spawned in the Magma Basin world, and that was literally 3 days ago from when it was sent. But he ended up catching it in the Auburn Woods, which is pretty interesting. And if you look at it, he actually caught it today, so I believe it is the actual rarest pet in the game. And the reason being is because obviously there's a picture of it being spawned 3 days ago, but we didn't know if it was real or not, and it might be a global super secret, which would be pretty insane. And so he said that he was boosting, and it was a 1 in 488 chance to catch with a legendary cube. I mean, that's insane. I don't know how it was only today that he actually caught it. He said that he only had a Sunday as well as a luck pot. Alright, so now I'm going to ask him what his reaction was when it spawned, and let's see. So when it spawned, he said he didn't know what it was, which is perfectly understandable because you guys know literally nobody knew about this until like today. Alright, so now I'm gonna ask him what his reaction was to catching and seeing it was number 1, because obviously, you know, getting a number 1 serial pet is obviously insane, as well as it being a secret. So we said it was wild, pretty cool, not gonna lie. We don't know the odds of it right now, and it was in a public server and one other guy actually got it. So there's currently 2 Immortal Ones that we actually know of that are inside of the game. We don't actually know if you can hatch it, because from what it seems is that it was in 2 areas, so it might be a global super secret. So we don't know if you can actually hatch it or not. He estimates that there is 2 to 3 of these that actually exist in the world. And if you guys are wondering, yes, he is trading it. I actually found him through the trading section. He said he was taking offers on it. So if you guys have a lot of good pets and you are interested in trading for it, as I said, right now currently he has it at level 4. He is actually leveling it up as we speak. He had it clean right before I started recording this video. He doesn't have enough to make it shiny though. I offered to make it a shiny for him as well as give it the best stats, but I don't know if he wants to. So he doesn't want me to max it for him, which I completely understand. You know, I personally wouldn't be handing out a pet like that to anybody, but currently he has it at level 25, and we're gonna look in his inventory again, and as you can see, it's doing 5,000 damage. So with shiny it would be doing 10,000, and with deadly 5 it would be doing all the way to 20,000 damage, which is weaker than the Silly Doggy as well as the Leviathan, which is pretty interesting because the Silly Doggy is from the first world. You know what's crazy? He actually is also another new player. If you look at his stats, he has under 1,000 caught as well as under 20,000 hatched. So he is definitely a newer player as well. In his inventory, he doesn't have anything else besides it that's actually good. Like, he is a seed champion, and that's basically it. I'm seeing a pattern of newer players getting the extremely lucky pets, which is kind of insane. So he said that he was trading it earlier, but right now I asked him what he was actually looking for in a trade, and he said nothing at the moment. So I don't know if he's actually going to be trading it right now, but he might be in the future, so I don't really know. And now here he is trying to catch that C Pro, because again, he is pretty new. He doesn't even have his collection fully done. If you guys are wondering, yes, the pet does have its own special animation. It has the same aura as the Leviathan, I'm pretty sure, and it also has its own sleeping animation, and it has these nice little rocks that float around it as well, which is pretty cool. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the best looking super secret. Secondly, I would put the silly doggy in last as Leviathan, but this one is definitely really solid. It also has the little animation for its wings as well. If you guys played Bubblegum Simulator, then you guys would know what the immortal one is. If you guys are wondering, I can actually show you guys what the shiny version looks like, even though he hasn't made it shiny yet. So here on screen is the normal one, and this is from Bubblegum Simulator, and this is what the shiny one looks like. So as you can see, it has a black appearance with green features to it, like green scales, and it has a green aura around it. And I can tell you guys that that is 100% what it is, because all the models are actually from Bubblegum Simulator from what I know of. So if this one wasn't the same as the other one in the other game, then it wouldn't make a lot of sense. But you know what's weird? All three of the super secrets have been green when shiny so far. Coincidence maybe, but it's still really interesting. But I mean, yeah, that's basically it for the video. Brand new super secret. Well, I guess not really new, because technically it has been in the game for a little while from what screenshots we've been seeing. But I just wanted to bring awareness and show you guys this extremely rare and cool pet. If you guys do like seeing pet catchers content on the channel, then please make sure to like, subscribe. I'm gonna end this video off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, so before the video ends, I actually wanted to make an update. So there's this guy who actually is an exploiter, but he sent me the stats of the official immortal one, and as you guys can see, it is obtained in every single world with a spawn chance of 1 in 100 million. So that does confirm it is a global super secret. And I don't know what the chance of it hatching, I think it might be 1 in 100 million as well, but it is a 1 in 100 million to spawn as well, and I just wanted to let you guys know that before the video ended.